Hi guys, welcome back. I've been gone for a while. I always start that way, all my videos, but if you've been around, you know that I have a lot of things going on outside of YouTube. I'm busy. I have stuff going on. I have my real life. And so I'm back, and a lot of things have been going on. Hi Barz, I'm happy to be back so that we can interact some more on this social media app. I'm really glad because I was in your city, Barz. Yeah, I was in Philly, guys, and wow, I have a lot to unpack. So let's see where this goes. So some of you might be wondering, what was I doing in Philly? Am I stalking Barz? Not at all, guys. I was actually there for business, but I had the opportunity to actually meet up with some of the people, some of the individuals who had been sending me information on Barz, and I didn't mind meeting them. I really did want to meet them, talk with them, because if you're sending me stuff, I'd like to meet you face to face. And these guys took me around. We went to some of the spots that anyway, I wouldn't go into that, but I'll get into that later actually. But yeah, they took me up and down the street. They were showing me this and showing me that, introducing me to people. And I actually took a picture of this restaurant, but I realized I was standing in front of it with the other people. And so I just figured, I'll just take this off, the images, just, because I know Barz is familiar with this restaurant, right, Barz? A couple of things. So I promised you guys interviews, and I'm still going to do them. In fact, I really wanted to do an interview with one of my very reliable sources in Philly, but she was a bit skeptical, and we talked about it. And I promised her that if she came on my channel, I'd obviously alter her voice, and people wouldn't be able to see her face, because I do still want her to give me the information she's given me. So that's coming up, and I want her to be comfortable to come on my channel. And I have several other people, so don't worry guys, those are coming up. I've been busy, like I say, but everything is in place just the way I wanted. The one thing about YouTube, I guess I shouldn't really say when it's going to happen, because then, like last time when I was very excited about this, I had a few people being warned off coming on my channel, but I'm still here, Barz, and I'm still going to do those interviews, and we're going to find out who you really are. Also, people always ask me this question: why do I talk about Barz? Is it something personal? Do you guys go over there and ask her why she talks about Queen and Clarence? It's been 4 years. Or do you go over there and support the foolishness? While I was in Philly, like I told you guys, I got a lot of information. I've been sitting on this. It's very overwhelming and wondering, how do I put this on my channel, right, guys? And so I remember talking to you guys about all the plotting and planning that was going on in the back, behind the scenes. And a lot of these things, a lot of the channels that are coming up, a lot of the people who are aggressively now attacking Queen and Clarence have one thing in common. They have Barz in common, guys. I told you, she is behind a lot of stuff. And the reason this is happening is because she wanted to take the attention, the focus off her. But Barz, I don't care about those other people. It's you, Barz. It's you. My commentary on this channel, my views, opinions on this channel are for you, because I know you are behind all these things that are happening right now. Just to show you guys how two-faced Barz is, this woman doesn't even like the Seals family. She doesn't like them. From what her acquaintances, or the individuals I talk to, say, Barz doesn't like the Seals family. She thinks Kathy talks too much and shouldn't even be on YouTube. She thinks Chris's mother is enabling him. Yes, Barz doesn't like Chris at all. She doesn't like Chris. And I've seen this before. Barz didn't think it would be this hard to get to Queen. She saw how her mentor, Nature Boy, was living. She saw how Brother Polite was living. And she thought she could just come in here and somehow get to Queen and manage her music career and manage this and do this. But that's not how it worked out. Now, guys, just watch this clip and see what I'm talking about.
Me, I would have no option but to move on. And I would kill him and break all his windows to his car. So I'm just like, honestly, I'll probably grow real strong to be like very independent probably. And then I don't know, I'd just probably be doing the same thing as him, living life, doing big things, you know, I'd be singing and stuff like that. Not to say, you know, I couldn't do that with him, but I mean, I would have to move on, okay? I would just have to, like, I mean, and then somebody else probably come along and start tapping that. I'm just playing.
Wow, I believe that Chris was holding Queen back a lot. Like, I believe that he knew what her potential was because he used to be in the studio singing with her, and he never would let her shine by herself. It was always where he was doing the song and she had to sing on it with him. So when she said, I'll be singing, I mean, not to say I can't do it with him, but she knew she couldn't be a star with him, because if that's the case, that whole year that they were on YouTube, she would have been blew up. I believe Chris really knew what Queen had. He knew she was a superstar. Trust me, go back and just watch. Just look at their music. But anyway, she is who she is now, and congrats to her. She's a very smart girl. And I just find this clip to be super fucking hilarious. You gotta look at Chris' face while she's talking. That nigga looking salty as shit over there like, yeah, she would blow up. She'd be a superstar, but I ain't letting that happen. But anyway, alright, y'all, make sure you comment below. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you won't miss shit. And I'm going to play that clip one more time because it's fucking funny. Alright, y'all.
Wow. I'll repeat this again. Barz does not like the Seals family. Barz does not like Kathy. She does not like Tamika. She does not like Chris, especially Chris. She thinks this whole thing is foolishness, but it's given her the platform that she's always wanted. You know, I think I've mentioned this. Barz wanted the popularity that she's so Brother Polite getting, that she's so Nature Boy getting, and I still see this because I got a lot of information that I'll be sharing with you guys. Barz's mentor is Nature Boy. We all know that by now if you've been following my channel. And another thing is, I know, Barz, that you don't like the Seals family because this is not the first time you've said something about them on social media. You have a lot of negative posts or comments that you've made about the Seals family. The thing with you is, when I started my channel and I was exposing a lot of your stuff, you went into your social media accounts and started deleting stuff. You went to Facebook, you deleted stuff. You went to Twitter and you were deleting stuff. But Barz, I captured everything. I have everything on my system. I have everything, and that's why I have information about you that your family or people keep coming on my channel asking me, where did I get this stuff from? Barz, I got this stuff from you. If not from you, I got this stuff from people, individuals in Philly that you burned bridges with, Barz. So not only am I getting information from people you burn bridges with, people who personally know you, the ladies I sat down with while I was in Philly, the ladies who told me stuff, the ladies who took me around because they wanted me to really see that this is who Barz is, this is where she came from. Oh yeah. Now guys, I think I've seen this before, I don't remember, but I was in Philly for business. I was doing my business. But of course, I took this opportunity to meet up because I was asked to meet up with a very nice group of women. And a group of women who know what Barz's intentions are on social media. I've always been knowing what your intentions are, Barz. Just like I know that, and I've said this, a lot of these new channels coming up, I know who's behind them. I know who your friends are, who you've got together to come on here and constantly keep attacking Queen, and especially Clarence. Is it because your relationships have been failures? Is it because the men in your family, majority of them are failures? So you want to attack someone just because of failures happening in your own personal life with people in your family for the past 4 years. And for those people who think that this woman is done, no, she's not. Whole 40 years old. She'll be doing this for the next few years because she has nothing better to do. I keep talking about her dark room. I hope you moved on from that dark room, Barz. By the way, Barz, I love the food here, but let's get into another video, guys.
So anyway, when it comes to Chris, I used to do videos on him where I would always try to show him in a good light because I was seeing him in a good light. Now, you guys can see I have not been making videos on Chris because I stopped watching him due to the fact that I've seen inappropriate things going on with him. He's always around little kids, and I'm not the one to come on here and call someone, you know, a label. I'm not going to label Chris. I'm just going to say that he really should get some help, okay? And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. It's no reason that he should be always around little kids and asking them the questions that he asked them, and he takes it way too far, okay? And I'm not entertained by that mess at all, so I refuse to watch it. And then recently someone sent me a video of him doing a smash or pass. I click on the video and it's him with a bunch of little ass kids rating females on Instagram and YouTube, and I'm like, what? I mean, he even asked his little son CJ to rate people, and he was like saying what CJ think. What you think, CJ? She get a 10, a 9? He like, I give her a 10. I'm like, this dude really needs to get a life. I mean, like, seriously get a life. That's just my opinion, okay, from what I see. And also, yeah, it would, okay, so people are saying that Queen should get full custody. When it comes to family, I always want to see a father with his child. But if it's something going on that you feel in your gut is wrong, maybe Chris needs some time alone to get himself together.
So I'm just going to say this. Two-Face Barz does not like the Sales family. Two-Face Barz is doing this because she knows it makes her relevant. This is the only storyline she can actually follow up with, because who else? Another thing, Two-Face Barz at 40 doesn't want to get a job, so she knows that the subscribers she has, all she has to do is beg them for money. You know, come on here and bash Queen and Clarence and beg them for some money, and you know, they'll give her money for groceries for the week. Another thing, I must say that I agree with Two-Face Barz, especially when she talked about Chris needs help. Chris needs help. In my opinion, Chris needed help when he was a teenager and getting into a lot of trouble. That's when you, Kathy, and Tamika should have got this man some help. Let's briefly talk about Chris and Leslie. I have a video coming up because I like to talk about Chris's traveling. I have some information from someone who was in my inbox, and I'm just going to look through it because she has some information. I guess she talked to a few people. And also, I have some information on Leslie's trip to LA. Leslie, dear, you know what you're doing in LA. You know, Leslie is the queen of damage control. When Chris's house was nasty and she took off, she came right back. When, you know, she went to LA and she knew what she was there for, she came right back. Because, you know, Leslie has to pay her bills. You know what, Leslie? The only thing I'd wish you do is get your bed or your mattress, is it air mattress, whatever it is, off the floor, you know, and your TV off the floor. Now, I heard some rumors. I don't know if they're true, but I'll just wait and see how this plays out. Another thing I like to say, Chris and Leslie are like fatal attraction. Two troubled people coming together to seek revenge. And, you know, it's going to get really interesting, guys. But currently, I told you guys in a previous video, Leslie's not going anywhere. Leslie is staying around because number one, she has to get to Clarence. Number two, she has to hurt Queen. And number three, if she leaves now, she gets a lot of hate. As for Chris, he just wants to be connected to Queen because of who she is. Blake's mother said it best. Queen is a superstar. She has a record deal. And that's what Chris is attracted to. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in my next video. It's going to be really interesting because I'll have some receipts and, you know, we'll talk about a couple of things. So see you then.